Hello, Bilesters, and welcome to the season finale of Big Brother Canada 2. Woo! Thank God it's over. I'm Lindsay.
This is James.
He's the co-founder of Big Brother Bile, and I'm the managing director. How do you feel about tonight's events? Having said tonight, we're about a week late. Does anyone really care?
I don't know.
Do you care?
No, I'm not bothered.
Are you just glad it's over?
Yeah, it's nice to see the back of it.
Sorry we're late. James has been away at sea, so then we had to sort of stagger watching it because it's so painful. But we made it to the end. Woo! Confetti. Arissa is wearing a nice outfit at last. Well, not really. So how do you feel about John winning?
So.
Wake up, Canada! Hundo! What other catchphrases has he got? Bud! Anything else?
No, not really. I feel like just so about it, really.
It was a bit predictable.
I did want him to win, and then when he did, I was like,
he was quite overblown.
I kind of wanted a gremlin to win. That would have been
Yeah, the new batch. Why didn't they
the
win?
co-founder or the main one. I don't really mind, just one of those two.
We never found out, actually. You know, when she reveals the votes at the end, we never found out who the extra people voted for. That's bad, because Julie normally goes and is so-and-so voted and shows you the others, don't
Arissa
she?
even did it last year, I think.
Last year, after all that?
Right in the middle of the melee. She had to complete the game.
It was quite funny when I said, is Topaz there? And you said, no, it's like Macbeth being in the audience. But she was there. But then when they were talking about her and Arissa was going, oh, remember, you're voting to win. The cameraman's too dopey to even pan the camera to Topaz.
I noticed Topaz was sat by the railing, so should anything have happened, they could have tased it quite quickly, I think.
You thought someone got oh no, you said Arissa should have a taser to control people.
Oh, she got no concept of dealing with human beings, especially in large groups. She no good as a steward at a big gig or festival.
She's no good at hosting that show, full stop. But hey, if you want to check out our Big Brother store and get yourself a onesie,
a mug.
There'll be no need for them next year because the show will be cancelled because it's been so duff this year.
Has it though? But has anyone been watching it?
I have no idea because I've not been on Twitter the whole time.
You think all this hoo-ha, all this drama and,
backstabbing, strategy.
Storyline.
Let's look at a clipped package of things happening.
Like 20 million and all that, Hundo even. You think they must have viewers tripping out their arsehole?
Don't be silly. And I don't like the way they've dragged Marsha out for that competition. Looked like they've thrown an old blanket over like she was an old person smoking outside the hospital.
Oh, they've rebooted Marsha.
Cancer patient ward. Yeah, I don't approve of that. Anyway, should we talk about some things that happened?
Alright, run me through the highlights.
We don't have to do chronological because who cares, but we might as well talk about something.
How many shows since we did the podcast? 4?
It's 25 to 29, but we're not going to talk about all of that.
Alright.
Should we talk about just some of the competitions and things we fought and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Why not? So they had that competition where it was like the Crystal Maze. Did you like that one?
Oh, grab a grand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
The Twistos maze, that doesn't work as well as Crystal.
So you had to grab the letters for, was it grab the veto? Or
Power of veto.
Whatever. And get all those.
But some of them were getting the money. See, when Sabrina went for the money, didn't she? She was on the block.
Oh, there was some throwage.
Greedy. That was quite a good task, though. I quite enjoyed that as a task. And then, Heather won that one.
Right.
Look, this level of professionalism is going to be all gone soon, so enjoy it while it lasts. Then they had that thing you didn't like, where they have 2 minutes with a loved one. You hate all that sort of thing.
Oh, it's useless.
That's pathetic. But some of them had to give up, important things, and then other people had to... Heather wasn't allowed to go in the HOH room. Who really gives a shit?
Yeah, it's useless.
Sabrina had to give up food. And then... quick, fill a little bit.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, you can't remember what happened, do you? Oh yeah, then they sent Adele home. Were you sad about that?
No, only about 90.
What?
90.
What's that?
90% happy that you went home.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Just what we say.
Oh.
It's just how we roll. So
John basically had no say in it. The girls decided to send Adele home. I thought he took it very well. He went out with a smile on his face.
It was a miracle that he was still there, really. So
that's true.
Fair play.
Hey, bud, off you go. Go and do your prayers with Kyle. Ah, Kyle was quite sweet, I thought. And Alison and Andrew were going a bit like gooey-eyed for each other.
Were they? Do you think? I think that could be it could be the Molly that he's been rolling around with.
His eyes are like love hearts, like on the old cartoons, like ding ding. Alison's just like, I don't know, wants some Andrew cock. But then she's been locked up for 3 months, so she's desperate.
Yeah, if you just slip her a bit of Lucy or a bit of Tina or, you know, one of those things.
What's that?
She'll be just some...
Like Molly?
Just yeah, like Molly's friends.
Oh, right. But is Alison going to roll around with him in it, or is there any left?
If she does, he's got her. If not...
I noticed his beard had got longer as if he hadn't had time to shave. Well, we know why.
Oh, because he'd been smoking DMT the whole time. He's been to see the spirit molecule.
I like seeing Andrew again. I missed him.
He seemed quite nice, and Paul said he's been for a drink with him.
We're friends now. Yeah, that seemed genuine.
And he's a nice guy.
I liked Kenny's face when that Scott guy was behind him.
Oh, God.
Kenny's like, I'm the only gay on this show.
What is with that show? That Scott is the least important person.
He keeps talking.
He's all over it. They've even had him as a special guest on the side show.
He's annoying. He's really horrible. And Nate, oh bless. So then there was some like storyline about John and Nedda. Are they going to turn against each other? Blah blah blah. We know how that turned out. Hundo. What does Hundo mean? We still don't know.
I think it means 100%.
Oh, okay.
But it's only about business, he said. It's about business, not about,
It's just business.
Like if you're making a deal, but not 100% extra on this multi-pack of...
What if it's 100,000,000%?
Oh, then that's invalid.
Discounted.
That's not allowed. Yeah. And a hundo and 10% doesn't work either.
No, definitely not. So then they had HOH competition where... they had to answer questions and that, and Sabrina won it.
Oh, is this Snakes and Ladders?
No, this is the one where they're just standing there and it went down to the chalkboard and Nedda wrote 1,000 and then she crossed 1,000 out and wrote 999 and Sabrina wrote, I can't remember what, but anyway, Sabrina won and Nedda was pissed off.
Always go low on those ones and hope everyone else
low,
do their best.
I said 1,000 and it was right. Well, it wasn't right, but it would have won. And then...
yeah.
I've written Nedda hot air balloon, Sabrina.
Oh, she was
worm.
dressed like a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
This is that was for the Snakes and Ladders, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. No, Gary come in and starred them because they had that awards ceremony. Oh God. It's a long thing where they just go on about fucking. Oh, do you remember when blah blah blah? Oh, do you remember when Sabrina cried? Yeah, I remember it because she don't stop crying. Oh yeah, you said Nedda looked like a hot air balloon. Sabrina looked like a worm. Gary starred them. He made them all look horrible. Heather looked all right. John looked alright.
Is this anything to do with the Big Brother awards that we also had to sit through as
well?
Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, there you go.
Remember this, remember that, remember this. Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember the time...
I remember, and I didn't like any of it, so I'd rather not remember.
No, but do you remember the time Jerry fell in the pool? Do you remember the time Enzo and Reagan had a scuffle over that CD in the garden?
Do you remember the time Rennie said, wait!
What time is it?
No, those were the days. Oh yeah, we've thought of some new award categories they could have. Biggest cunt. Who would win that one? Sabrina, probably.
Probably.
Most flatulent.
John.
John, or maybe
Kenny.
Arlie. Most pointless shouting, Arlie. There you
Peter
go.
Brown.
Yeah. So then we discovered that John had not been on the block throughout the whole entire game, which I thought was the sign of a good player.
He's like the opposite of an R-rated porn star, isn't he?
Yeah, you can't get him on that block. So Sabrina put John and Heather up, but it didn't matter because it was that week where it only matters who wins the veto, and whoever wins the veto decides he's going home. You struggle with that concept every time, don't you?
Yeah, a little. But it's foreign. It's foreign, so it's hard to understand for me.
It's not really foreign. Then, Oh no, I was going to say something about seal clubbing. But not.
God.
Do you see that? Do you read that statement Morrissey put on his website about seal clubbing?
No,
it's like quite an old one, but I looked on his website today because his new single's out. World peace is none of your business. I'm just plugging Morrissey's stuff now. But he had like a.
What's he giving us?
He had he had a statement about seal clubbing on his website and saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then this woman had a go at him saying, oh, these millionaire pop stars think they know what they're talking about. The seals are killed humanely with a high-powered rifle. And he's saying, let's kill you with a high-powered rifle and see how you like it. I was like, yeah, good old Moz. But anyway, Canada, we don't blame you for that, do we?
What, seal clubbing?
Yeah.
Well,
it's not like the general population's fault, but then it's like Eurovision, isn't it? Those Russian girls, they got blamed for Putin. So, you know, if you live there, I guess you're guilty. Sorry about that. Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent somewhat. Oh, yeah, then what are we guilty of? Quite a lot of things.
What, me and you? What are we guilty of?
No, Britain. Great Britain. Say no to immigration. Say no. What was that advert we saw? It was pathetic. Say no to people coming into our borders. The floodgates must close. I'm just going off on one. Now we have the board game. Did you like the board game POV?
I thought it was alright.
It's quite clever. It's quite original.
I thought it was quite long and it looked like a lot had been cut out of what they...
Marshland, it was called. Hey, Peter.
So have you got the arsehole with Marsha now?
John gave Marsha a big smacker at the end. Yeah, Marsha sold out this year, but then everyone did, you know. What can you do? So John had to give up showering. What about his thrush? That ain't nice. Mind you, it was till the end of the season. How long was it till the end of the season? Like 2 days or something?
I don't know.
Heather refused to wear the squirrel
why?
costume.
Why did she refuse
She could have won if she'd been a squirrel just for another couple of days, couldn't she?
Maybe that outfit was really uncomfortable.
She looked cute in it though. Nedda wore her one. So anyway, John won that veto. John won quite a lot of things towards the end, it must be said, didn't he? And then at least he told her that at Heather, you've got to go. And Heather cried into a pillow, and it looked like the pillow was crying, and the pillow had hands, and we enjoyed that, didn't we? That was probably my favourite moment.
Looked like that. What's that Mr. Man? Is it Mr. Square?
Oh, yeah.
And he's red.
Yeah.
It just looks like that.
Like, woo-hoo, I'm going home. I'm a sad pillow. That was one of the best moments of the season for me.
Oh, I remember on was it Celebrity Big Brother? Someone beat up. It was Jane
McRae. Yeah.
Beat up a pillow in the garden. Oh, that was classic.
But then was it on Harry Hill? Or was it on the side where they had the talking pillow going? Why are you beating me up? That was good.
Those pillows are a bit rough on that game.
But leave those pillows alone. At least Heather didn't have to leave dressed as a squirrel though, so you know, every cloud has a silver lining. So Heather went. Then Arissa was wearing just jeans and a t-shirt. You were like, is it laundry day?
Yeah, she looked better. I thought she looked more natural for once.
Heather said she had a forgive and forget attitude, which I thought you'll need when you watch back the live feed and see people calling you pimple lip bitch, etc. Well, I think they said most of that shit to her face. And then Arissa goes to Heather, anyone who's ever been picked on wanted you to win. Now, can we clarify that?
I mean, I know about the girly boys.
and girly girls.
Yeah, and whatever.
They are Gary's fans, though. Heather can't
Can you lump in an entire minority like that?
What a minority? Anyone who's ever been picked on?
Anyone who's ever been picked on. Anyone who's ever been called
anyone who's
fat.
ever had their lunch money stolen. Anyone who's ever had their head flushed down the loo. Heather, you are our queen. We salute you.
I can't imagine there being scientific backup for that.
I don't think they polled 20 minutes. Maybe that's what the countdown was. All the people who've ever been picked on who are supporting Heather. We've sussed it.
If I know one thing about Slice, about that Slice channel,
yeah,
they will leave no stone unturned to give us the truth.
Yeah, I believe them. I was sad to see Heather go though. I liked her. She was good.
Soul. I think she could have won it as well.
Yeah, she's a good soul. So then we had the sideshow. Fuck that. So then we had
the sideshow before the final.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the wrong way round. It should have been afterwards.
Yeah, it should have.
And
they were just talking to everyone. Everyone was chipping in. And Nick, who really gives a fuck what a Nick's got to say?
Yeah, can't they
Shut up.
And Nick the serum or whatever they need.
I've
heard her say that crap before.
We want to hear from Andrew. We want to hear from Kenny. We don't want to hear from a Nick. Shut up. So yeah,
who said fucking? Someone said fucking.
Oh, John said it right at the end. He went, beat Nedda in that fucking competition. That was funny. So now we're on to the finale. Hashtag BB finale. We're only a week late.
Okay.
No bother. So yeah, Macbeth was in the audience along with McRae, Amanda, Spencer, Ian Terry, Alec Tiny Penis Beale, and
doing the shield symbol.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, grow up. And then not sitting next to them, is there some beef? Was Gillian, Emmett, and Tala. I've forgotten Tala's catchphrase, but you know.
Talking with Tala. Tala Teenies.
Do you love it? Oh, that's not the one, is it? There's another one. Never mind. So then Neda thought she was a shoo-in, basically. I enjoyed actually the first part of the final HOH when they're in the little boats and the boats were filling up with water and they had like a tiny little mug to like push the water out. John had a good strategy of just throwing his water into Sabrina's boat.
It worked in the end.
And she's like, stop doing it. I thought, why don't you start doing it to him?
I thought that was like an Emmett type cheat, and I thought they were going to tell him off for it.
That's blatant strategy, isn't it?
Who knows?
That was a good task. It was like dramatic. There was the thunder, there was the lightning. Things are about to get a little bit stormy. And they were all wet. And Sabrina mentioned Leonardo DiCaprio. You're gonna die an old lady. So
he give you everything you wanted from that level of competition.
I enjoyed that.
That's good. That's good to get that.
They looked cold, like Neda. Oh, I'm so cold. She was freezing. And
not as cold as Evil Dick under that that shower. No one's as cold as that.
And he's just like having a go at that Zach guy, going, "Yeah, I'm gonna beat you."
Yeah, normally they do freezing cold water. That would have been better. But
I think it was freezing cold water.
It was a good competition. You're right. It was good. Good for that level.
I had a good title for that if we'd been writing or doing a podcast or writing a blog about that, just about that 1v competition. Ty tanked it. Not bad.
Oh.
Did you think of that or was it me?
No, it was you.
Oh, that's good. And then John went out to Sabrina afterwards. He's like, look, I might take you. I swear on Janelle. And then Sabrina said, yeah, I swear on Mike Boogie. No, it didn't really happen.
There was someone in the audience, funny enough, that looked a bit like Mike Boogie.
Was there?
It was some old dear.
Shut up.
It was just the glasses.
Chill town. Like the old man glasses sort of thing.
We should get the photograph and put it on a...
You never pointed that out to me. You should have. So then part 2 of the final HOH was a puzzle. That was boring, where they had to put link the 4 names up.
Yeah.
It was dry.
And you didn't know how long.
You never know.
I know. And Sabrina ended up doing the FBI agent, Jack the FBI agent edit.
Oh yeah.
59 minutes it took her. And Neda was 29 minutes, so quite difficult.
Yeah, well, Neda did like twice as fast as her, basically.
Yeah, but I had no sense of that. I had no sense of that from the competition.
They cut it quite badly, actually.
Also, you know, the whole problem with like most of this season, is like when they do a competition, when they do a veto, when they do HOH, whatever the fuck, I've got no concept of what in time is going on because I can see it's been edited to fuck. So I don't feel like it's live like they normally make you feel, even when it isn't. Yeah. They don't put that effort in.
Oh, and they keep splitting the competitions over 2 days.
That's the
even
new
the
policy.
Quizzes.
That's the new policy. That's
what my new policy will be to not watch Big Brother Canada 3. So how about that? That's my new policy. How do you like that? Well, we should look at the ratings, you know, because I swear it must have tanked this year. Casting was awful. Everything was awful. Twist, this stupid countdown thing. Not enough Marsha. Loads of arseholes. No showmancers. No sort of light relief. No one funny in there. All cunts. I could go on.
I think you just did.
Oh yeah, so you said about McRae being in the audience. Anything for a free sausage roll. True though, isn't it?
Basically. He probably went home like with his pockets full that night. All the cutlery and...
Wasn't that one of the jury questions last year? It was, does McRae want to go to the after party to see all his friends or to have a free drink? It was something like that.
Well, you know the answer.
But Amanda was sitting like Andy was in between them.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a friendly threesome?
Rat.
He's a rat. He's a snake. Look at his t-shirts.
Cockroach.
Look at his shorts. Look at his boat shoes. I could never tire of insulting Andy.
Stop it. Who knows? Who knows?
You're a floater. Then who should come out? Our old favourite.
Oh, fan favourite.
Get out your t-shirt. It's Judas. He staged his own funeral. He's on the front cover of the New York.
Live from the Boom Boom Room. It's...
What time is it?
It's Dan Giesling.
Looking as young and handsome as ever.
I thought he looked a bit younger than normal.
Oh, what are you saying?
Well,
He's been down Dr. Will's clinic.
maybe. Last time I saw him, he was bald as a coot on that show.
When he come out, he's basically like that guy from The Simpsons who said, "You may know me from shows such as I was in the jury twice."
I thought he was good, and I thought he'd done a good job. He was cheeky, and do you know who he reminded me of? Funny enough, was Jeff Schroeder, and the way he does his backyard interviews. I thought he had a nice
Dumbledore.
Shut up! Don't ruin the final. Don't ruin the final.
You know.
So yeah.
No, he was good. It's always nice to see Dad, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he's the Don.
Arlie was trying to outshout him, I noticed, but then that's Arlie for you. If I never ever see Arlie again, which I can't for any reason think why I would, you would never put him in All Stars, I'll be very, very happy. Back to your mum's basement. So they were doing the, should we vote this person, shall we vote that person, all that bullshit. So meantime, we had the final part of the veto, which was also quite boring.
What?
Where they stand answering the questions and they kept going, can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question? Can you listen to the fucking question the first time? It's actually quite important. Can you imagine that? I know I asked it to be like, no. A or B? Answers, please.
Be no good for Joey Essex, would it?
You know, all fucking night. That's not good. That's not good TV, watching someone go, can you repeat the question?
It's just a stalling tactic, isn't it? But do you notice, on this final, last season was the same, tonight was the same. The microphones are all fucked.
It's raggedy. And John didn't even like smash the panel like Evil Dick did. That's no good, is it?
No.
But then we had a magical moment.
Do we?
Well, I was disappointed because I thought we'll never see what Neda would have done if she would have shafted John.
She would have shafted him.
Yeah, but John did the unthinkable. Bye, Neda. He cut Neda at the final minute. Did you? I didn't think the old boy had it in him. Did you?
I didn't think so either. But he had no hint of it. He never mentioned it in the DR. She was crying about it.
Plotting, yeah.
Left, right, and centre. But with him, you didn't expect it. That's why it was so good.
You're right though, because she hasn't really got a leg to stand on. Because when he comes out, he's going to see her plotting against him.
Exactly.
He was always saying final two to the end, but he must have been thinking, fuck you, girl, I'm out of
But
it.
Neda chose to wait till final three to include him on. Like, that was her choice. She could have got rid of him earlier if she'd wanted to, but she chose not to, so that's on her.
They all just dragged Sabrina's fucking dead body to the final, didn't they, basically?
Exactly. So it always could have gone either way. Always.
And Sabrina got 20 grand off the back of it, so...
Is that, or is it 20,000 shopping voucher?
No, it's 20 grand.
What? Hard cold cash?
John gets 100 grand and 25...
Hundo. He gets a hundo.
Hundo grand and 25 grand to spend at the Brick. What's he going to spend it on? One Direction CDs?
Well, that table's 400 quid, so really, after that, there's not much left over, is there?
He could probably, like, trade in, like, get, like, £5,000 worth of skag for, like, 25.
That's what I'd probably do, take it to a dealer and, like, give us an ounce or something.
Like, oh, my shoulder's hurting, I need my morphine.
Is that what he said?
No, but it probably is like that.
Well,
how else he get them dark circles?
Probably some hockey injury. They start off, they give you all their fentanyl patches, everything you need to like soothe the pain.
I've seen Intervention.
Before you know it, you're on the street corner fucking trying to pick up off Mad Frankie.
Anyway, I thought that John cut Neda at the end just to try and get back in with his girlfriend. It was like, see, you know, I didn't do it. I'm innocent. But my sister Neda.
To win Big Brother and dodge a bullet off your seething girlfriend. That's too much. Too much luck in one night.
And how do you think Neda took being hoofed out the game?
She took it as well as she could.
She took it quite well. I thought she was getting madder and madder as the show went on.
She had no right whatsoever to have the arsehole. She said she was
going to do the same thing, so she did look shocked, but she did sort of look resigned to it as well.
Yeah, her manipulativeness didn't quite pay off, did it?
But Neda was good. Neda's like one of the best female players I think we've ever seen. And I liked her personality as well. I just liked the way she was. She didn't like kids. She was quite selfish. She quite like... sneaky, but she was a nice person as well, so I quite like that.
Yeah, I liked her as well.
I like selfish people.
I didn't really want her to win it though, to be honest.
Did we want Sabrina to win it?
Yeah, I kind of wanted I wanted a gremlin to win it.
I only said we could put Gremlins in the title somehow. We're endlessly thinking of Gremlins puns.
Mustn't grumble.
What was my one? The Newfoundland batch. That's not bad.
That is bad.
That's not bad.
Anyway, so overall...
Hold on, we haven't finished yet. they showed a shot of Gary looking like a glowworm, and then Arissa said he looked flawless. Okay. And did you see when they were doing the jury questions, Adele and Sabrina like virtually getting off of each other? That ain't right.
Adele and Sabrina?
Yeah, they were like, ooh, hey, like that.
They were a bit, you're right.
Do you think they'd fuck?
Could be. Opposites attract and all that.
I think what I will say about Sabrina is she turned her game around, because at the end she did really well in that boat competition, didn't she? She'd put up a good fight against John, and I think she turned public perception around a bit, because once she didn't have the power, she was quite funny. She was like the fall guy. She was quite charming. She like accepted her position in the house as an underdog. I think she did turn public. I think she turned public perception around. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think she did.
No, you're right. But everyone was dragging her towards the end like a carcass, like Hoboken.
Yeah.
Quite like Hoboken,
Oh,
like thinking, I want to be next to this person in the final.
Tori Spelling.
Everyone dragged her through, but just in the last minute, she actually turned around and threw it back in her face a little bit, and I think that's what I like. If Hoboken had done that, boy, he'd be player of the millennium.
And Ned asked John, what move did you make that was solely your decision and not mine? And then he just named a bunch of things that were her decision.
That was a bit bitter, if you
That
ask
was a
me.
good question. Well, it's not like she thought of that question, they just gave her that question.
Yeah, Ted writes it down before.
She ain't got time to think of your question. She's been out the house 5 minutes. Oh yeah, and then Arissa said, when she was showing her highlights reel, she said, we ended up with 15 amazing personalities, and you went, oh yeah, where'd you put them? That's a good point. So then, oh yeah, and then when Andrew was talking to Alison, he said, I'll explain the first 5 symbol to you later. I thought that was when he did like first 5 over her shoulder. James thinks it's some sort of sexual thing he was planning to do to her later that evening. You can't do that on a podcast. What, first 5 fingers out, you saying?
Yeah.
That's a bit rude.
I didn't say it, he said it.
You're saying Alison's got a bucket fanny.
I'm just saying Andrew's ambitious.
Well, you know, he's overexcited from that Molly.
Chubby little hands as well. He did look fat. He did look
a bit fatter. Well, he's probably been getting the munchies, hasn't he?
Maybe it'll just that suit.
And then, oh yeah, Arissa said nobody cared about Kenny coming out, which is kind of true, to be honest.
Yeah, he killed that.
I noticed the crowd looked completely pan-faced at all times.
They looked like they all had the right hump.
Yeah, they look worse than like the Big Brother UK crowd.
Only the BBUSA people and Alec looked happy.
Yeah, like the Big Brother Australia crowd is like well excited. This lot look miserable as sin. Mind you, they have just watched that season.
Yeah, TV producers, if you're watching this now, just slip them a bit of Molly on the way in, and you'll find everything improves.
And then John won. Yay! Wake up, Canada! Wake up, Hundo! Yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
Pucks.
The end. So what? Right, let's talk about what can be improved. 1, will Big Brother Canada be back next year? What do you think?
Probably.
I'm sure it makes them a bit.
They done too. They probably got it on a fixed contract or whatever.
Yeah. Will we be watching it?
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it.
Will we be podcasting it? We'll have to take a view, I think.
I think so.
We could just do one a week. Do we do one? Oh, we do one a week, don't we?
Yeah. I think so. I've enjoyed it overall. It's had like have you? Yeah.
It fucking sound like you have.
No, but even if I wasn't doing a podcast, I'd still watch it. I'd definitely watch it. I know that much.
But we found it a bit laborious doing the podcast this time, whereas normally we enjoy doing the podcast.
I know, but you should never do a podcast where you complain about doing a podcast.
No. But what I'm saying is, what?
No.
No, listen to me. No, what I'm saying is, you shouldn't feel like that way about it. You should feel excited to do it and excited to talk about it. So it's their problem, not ours. And I think they should really look at what's gone wrong this year, i.e. casting, and fix that for next year. Like, make it a lot more light and fluffy like it was the first season, I think.
Maybe, but overall I think like the format's quite good, but I think they just made
the format is okay.
The public interaction thing, that's what gets my goat personally. But...
Oh, shut up. You sound like all these other podcasts like, oh, the strategy, oh, just let them go in there and play the game out. Oh, that's all that matters. Oh, there's twists. There's always twists. It's Big Brother, they love a twist. They're obsessed with them. They've even got a food named after twists.
What, bok choy?
No, Twistos. That. It's just like, I'm so tired of hearing that. Let's not be another podcast saying
No, because even BBUSA, which it should be like that, like with no like digressions.
More so, yeah.
Got their MVP in. So
that was dreadful.
This is the death of this type of show, if you ask me.
Well, it ain't died so far, and was Survivor on like series 20 or something, and they got
I think it's like 30
immunity
something.
idols coming out their arse. You said so.
What? There's no actual immunity idol for TV shows, is there? Apart from like This Morning and big shows like
about? That. So, have you got any speculation about what happened at the rap party?
Well, I reckon it's been a while. Andrew's probably run out now. I think it's probably finished.
Who do you think would be the biggest caners at the rap party? Obviously the Shield, that goes without saying. But
the Shield?
Yeah, because they're all there, aren't they?
Oh, Alley Cats.
Nah, she's too clean living. Who's going to be like proper...
Well, Andrew, if it's free.
Obviously, but who else?
Kenny, we know,
Kenny,
of course, right on it.
We know his sort.
What about Arissa? Gary definitely.
Yeah, Gary blatant.
Tyler, yeah. Dan Giesnick, hell yeah. I know who can serve it up.
Arlie.
A-baller can come down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, imagine Arlie on drugs. It'd be even more annoying.
Oh, God, he'd probably rape you.
God.
He would. You know what he's like.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward... No, actually, I'm not. I was going to say I'm looking forward to going on Twitter and finding out what's happened since. So actually, I couldn't care less.
Couldn't get too fast.
But anyway, it'd just be nice to go on Twitter, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But, I mean, it's been like a patchy season. It's been up and down. It's been good and it's been bad. But I think overall, I'd say I've enjoyed it more than I've not, believe it or not.
We got through it, which is more than we can say for our friends at Sister Speak.
Yes.
Gave it up as a bad lot.
Some people bailed.
I know.
I was listening to that podcast, and I listened to their BB Canada, and then one day I listened to their Walking Dead one just because I was looking for something to listen to, and I was like, what? Are these different people?
They are different people, some of them.
Oh, they were talking like with passion.
Yeah, they were
and,
excited.
You could tell they really cared about this. I'm like, what?
Well, that's how we are from season. If you listen to like one of our old ones about where we're talking about like Rylan or I don't know Spidey or something, we'll be enthusiastic, but we're just not at it this season. But don't lose faith in us, dear listeners, because we're going to be back with renewed enthusiasm for BBUS. Yeah, Ollie, woo, yeah. Aren't we?
Yeah. But the thing is, it just goes to show that you can.
The thing is, right?
You can take heroin and win Big Brother at the same time, and I think that says a lot. That John, 5 years on the skag, 3 years on a methadone program, and here he is to this day, $100,000 better off.
3 months pointing at you in the diary room. Stop pointing at me.
Take those blinds down in the diary room. That's one thing.
Get rid of those. Get rid of the vegetation. I don't really see any point in that. I like the big pictures in the garden. That was quite cool.
Oh, the garden looked a bit contrived. All those pictures up. It was just like a big arena.
I like the pictures.
I know, but it didn't look very relaxing, that garden. Need like a secret, like in Big Brother Australia, their secret little den at the back. That would have been nice.
That was nice. These fuckers don't deserve it. Do they? Well, I think we've done well to finish at least, even if we are late.
Yeah.
To be finished is always a relief.
We apologise to any fans of Big Brother Canada that don't like our lukewarm reaction to your show, but sorry.
But you should apologise for the seal clipping, so it's all we're all square, right?
Oh, you say that? You should have said that at the beginning.
Why?
Don't abuse your audience at the end of the.
No, I'm not abusing you. I just think it's cruel. That's all. No, we know it's not your fault. We had that fox hunting for ages, and we didn't do that. Nasty posh people.
Exactly.
We got loads of horrible, cruel traditions.
Morrissey's an arsehole. I only eat line caught seals anyway.
What?
Line caught.
What? They catch it on a line?
No, I'm just making it up.
Oh, like battery seals.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Why are we going to end our podcast on that note?
Oh, we're doing a nature one next week.
Yeah, we're gonna watch something with Chris Packerman. So what we're going to do for a month before BBUS starts? Just relax, I suppose.
No, I'm going to watch Survivor.
Oh yeah, you're enjoying that, aren't you?
Yeah, love it.
You're going to do a off-piece Survivor podcast.
Yeah, I've got some Survivor buddies that I'm gonna put on some glasses and have a talk about immunity idols. Hide in a bush, do some strategy. Who knows?
James goes, oh, the last Survivor, oh, it's wicked, it's so good. Yeah, okay, you carry on watching that on your own. You go talk to Rob as a podcast about it.
I will, that's his speciality subject.
Yeah, he won't talk back to you though because he's too famous. That's it really.
Yeah,
Yay!
Thanks for fuck all. Definitely see you next season.
No, thank you so much for listening and putting up with us because we've been so late.
We had like 3,000 listens off this season on its own.
Our listeners went up loads this season, oddly, because it's been crap. So hopefully for America they'll be even better. But then what the fuck do you care? Mind you, if we have more listeners, we'll be more enthusiastic, I suppose. So we all win.
I suppose so. It's like smile per listen, isn't it? And... yeah, so,
it's a pound for
BBUSA starting soon.
25th of June.
That ain't far to go.
No.
God knows when our shithole starts.
I don't. Normally the end of May, beginning of June.
Oh fucking hell! We're not going to have two together.
Yeah, we always do two in tandem. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, we're going to be worn out. We're going to look like John.
We'll have to pick a side.
What? Just watch one?
No, just focus on one.
We've decided we're not going to do a Big Brother Australia podcast because we can't cope with doing another podcast, can we?
We might do. We might just do like
like an odd one. Oh, Big Brother.
And then you never get another Tim Dormer.
Nah.
So
if we missed him, then we've missed the boat.
Nah,
Big Brother. Anyway. Follow James on Twitter, Big Brother Bile. Are you going to tweet about anything lately?
Yeah,
I'll for a while.
Do a tweet.
Yeah,
I've not been able to go on Twitter because I didn't want to spoilerise myself.
Now.
Yeah, I'm going to be busting jokes like nobody's business.
I'm going to do some tweets at Light Up VM. I'll be tweeting about things like, EastEnders.
Or I've got a new book out.
My journey to work. Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl, available on Amazon, ebook, print edition. I got 25 quid from it last month, so it ain't all bad. What other things to talk about? Feminism, Morrissey, Conno Burst, Courtney Love, all that sort of thing. Fun for all the family. And then you can like our Facebook page. Why not leave us a review on iTunes? Oh, we know you're not going to bother. Fuck it.
I know. I think I got a message from Facebook the other day saying, like lack of activity.
You got mothballs on your page.
Yeah, that's not a good email to get. So
but
thanks for that.
And, but to be fair, we're always posting our podcast a week late, so it's a two-way street, isn't it?
Well, anyway, they shouldn't have done a bollock show. Then we would have fucking rushed our asses into doing it more, wouldn't we?
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, enjoy your maple syrup.
On that note.
And leave those seals alone. No, we love you, Canada. We love the way you say oot. It makes us laugh.
Yeah.
And we'll be back for Big Brother 16.
Whatever the fuck it is.
16, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you and good night.
Ta-ra.
Bye.